your shame, you know you wear it inside. Run away with all your lies, run away in your disguise, you know you don't fool me. You blame me for your boredom, you blame me for your pain.
Well, hello there, it's Paul Mash TV time, and we're glad that you could join us again today. And the feedback, as always, is getting more and more as time goes on, and we really do appreciate that. And if you're still one of those people that haven't had that chance, feel free to contact us. You can start by subscribing. If you're watching us on YouTube right now, just click that subscribe link. You'll keep up to date with all the episodes whenever they become available. And you can email us too. It's pmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And you can use that not just for fan mail, but if you're a band or artist who would like to be on the show, you can use that as well. And don't forget about Facebook, facebook.com/PaulMashTV. And feel free to like the page and reply to the comments and inbox us there, you know, if you'd like to be on the show, and let us know what you think of the show, etc. And there's also Instagram, instagram.com/PaulMashTV official. And follow us there, and we'd love to hear from you. And all that will be recapped at the closing credits of the show, so stay tuned for that. Right now we have Peter Beauchemin from Berwick, Maine, and very talented gospel artist, and we know you're going to like this guy, so we'll show that in just a moment. But as usual, let's have our quick word from Click Jam. Don't go away.
Does anyone know where Lou is? Anyone? Let's jam.
We're fabulous, nobody's doing for the crushed and the broken hearted. We're fabulous, nobody's doing 'cause we can, and we just got started. Come on in, babe.
Well, hello, everybody, and it's time for interview time again. And from Berwick, Maine, we have Peter Beauchemin. Thanks for joining us, Peter.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. I guess the question I like to ask everybody is, what made you decide to become a musician? I mean, I'm sure that you just kind of fell into it. Maybe you always wanted to be a musician. I mean, tell us your story, though. We'd love to hear it.
Well, that's a question I always loved, because long about, I guess I was maybe 8 or 7 or 8, and I can remember the night exactly. It was like February 9th, 1964. I saw the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show, and that did it for me. You know, I saw them singing the songs like All My Lovin' and I Want to Hold Your Hand and Twist and Shout and all that. And I saw the screaming and everything else. And I said, I can do that. And I have been going for it ever since.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Beatles are probably I think they're probably the #1 band, excuse me, that everybody really looks up to when it comes to the classic stuff. I mean, as a matter of fact, I interviewed a guy not long ago. I told him, I said, I don't think there's one person that doesn't like the Beatles. And he told me, well, there's one person that doesn't, and I know who he is.
Yeah.
And I said, well, that's really strange, you know. Well, so I would say, I guess you could say that they're one of your biggest influences. Are there any other influences that come to your mind?
Oh, very definitely. I really love Rich Mullins. He's one of my all-time favorite gospel artists. In fact, I do a couple of his songs in concert. Awesome God, and one or two others. It's good stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about your albums. I mean, do you have any albums out? I'm sure that you've had a few out. Maybe you could talk a little bit about that.
Well, I don't have anything out currently, simply because, well, financially I'm pretty strapped. But I have been doing what I've been doing for a lot of years. And I've worked on backup with other bands, you know, doing backup vocals and things like that. But I myself, I don't have any, you know, personal albums out currently. I've got a number of songs out on like YouTube that I've put together over the years. And I just really love doing what I do.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure that we can find some of your find some of your songs like on digital format, you know, like iTunes, Amazon, you know, so forth. Can we find some of your songs there?
I've got some up on YouTube, some up on Facebook. I'm working on getting some stuff up on Spotify.
Okay. Well, we're getting ready to play a song from you right now, God on the Mountain. That's a pretty good song. Was there a story behind that? Did you write it, or is it kind of like a cover song or something? And maybe you could let us know.
That's a cover song that I do by the McCamies. But I found that song really fits into what is happening in our world today. We see a lot of catastrophes. In fact, on the video, they're showing relief efforts that are done by a lot of churches and in different areas in places like Puerto Rico and Florida, where the people of God are active in these different things and trying to help people out. And that's pretty much really what I'm about, you know, because I do a lot of stuff with the homeless and various other organizations. And I just thoroughly enjoy being there to help people out at these things. We do food banks, just all sorts of things to try and encourage people.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds good. We'll be watching that in just a moment. But I just want to let you know, I think that's pretty much all we need for now, Peter. And we appreciate you coming on. And anytime you want to come back, let me know. Maybe we'll have you on a second time.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Okay. And we're going to watch that song, God on the Mountain. So here it is right here on Paul Mash TV. Don't go away.
Life is easy when you're up on the mountain and you've got peace of mind like you've never known. But it's down in the valleys of trials and temptations. Don't lose faith, for you're never alone. For the God on the mountain is still God in the valleys when things go wrong. He'll make them right, and the God of the good times, He's still God in the bad times. The God of the day is still God in the night. Listen to this. You talk of faith when you're up on the mountains, but talk comes so easy when life's at its best. It's down in the valleys of trials and temptations That's when your faith is really put to the test. For the God on the mountain, He's still God in the valleys. When things go wrong, He's gonna make them right. Yes, the God of the good times, He's my God in the bad times. The God of the day is still God in the night. The God of the day, He's still God in